All right, I'm with Sam and Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you guys for being here. So how long have you guys been together?
Good
Since
question.
June.
I'd say about June, July,
May.
August, since June. So how many months is that?
Oh, this is a very new relationship.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how long have you guys been in the lifestyle?
We've both been in it very short time. Maybe,
Under a year.
yeah, under a year.
Under a year.
Okay, so you guys were in it prior to meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We're both married, not to each other.
Oh, interesting.
Kind of polyamorous it became.
Yeah.
Okay, so your significant others are
Mhm.
aware of your relationship.
They're also together.
Yes.
Oh,
And they're actually together
Right
as
now.
we speak.
but not here.
No.
Not here.
But we all four half came here together.
Yes.
Okay. So, would you guys consider yourselves to be in a relationship?
Yes.
And they're in a relationship.
That's
Yes.
correct.
But you guys are still in a marriage with each other.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to ask this question, and you can answer it or not. It's up to you. Do you guys have a better relationship, the two of you? Is this why this became
Oh, I can
like
already tell you yes, I know where you're going.
Yes.
Okay, so is that
Better
what,
relationship with him than my spouse.
that's what it became?
Yep. Same with me.
Okay, and everybody's on board with that. That's what everybody seems to be.
Everybody makes each other
And
happy.
the
I
most
love that.
interesting thing is she stays over with me and my wife 4 or 5 times a week.
And him, his wife, and myself are really good friends.
Are you guys bisexual?
Yes.
Okay, so
Not well. We tried one thing one time, not with each other.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
It
And
was
how
kind of
do you-
awkward.
How are you guys finding this to navigate? Was it complicated? Do you find like communication has been tricky to have?
Communication between us is very good and open. With our spouses, I would say mine's not so great. Never has been.
Okay.
It has its ups and downs. It can be hard. It's new for everybody.
Okay.
You know,
And
because-
that's the biggest thing we always come back to is it's new for everybody and everybody reacts to it differently seeing their spouse being with somebody else.
So
I think that's the biggest
how long
thing.
have you actually been married then?
Going on 7 years.
And you?
I think 11 years.
So were you guys looking for just to bring in some sort of sexual excitement into your marriages?
Exactly.
And then you met through this community.
Yep.
Yep.
So did you guys actually meet through the community here at the Hive?
Yep.
Yep. She was the bartender and I would eyeball her and one thing
Okay.
led to another.
And okay, so you guys were obviously already kind of technically in the lifestyle. So meeting each other and forming that bond was something that was acceptable in your relationships anyways.
I wouldn't say that it was something that was acceptable at the time. Didn't know it was going to happen because when my husband and I first joined the lifestyle, we had the rules like just soft swapping at first or just no kissing on the mouth. I mean, everybody I think makes rules at first and then they go out the window. So
Because they're unsure of what they're going to be comfortable with.
You don't know what you're getting into.
Yeah,
so.
same thing with us. We had rules and then after first I'm like, you know what? Forget the rules. We'll talk about it after the fact.
Okay.
And rules always made it a little bit more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. I could understand that, right?
Yeah.
Because they can be very easily broken.
Yeah.
And then you have hurt feelings.
Because it's
Yeah.
the moment. You like go in the moment, you can do what you're going to do and go from there.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the trickiest thing you find you guys have had to try to navigate through this complicated situation?
Changes in the spouse.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing how they are with somebody else, I think that has been the most.
So even though you guys have a stronger relationship, has it still been tough for you to watch your spouse with somebody else?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
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 Like for a good example, last night
Mm-hmm.
you saw your husband dancing with
Yep.
Monica,
My
my
husband's
wife.
not a dancer. Mm-hmm.
Never danced with her during the marriage,
Yeah.
but he was all ready to go.
So it brings up insecurities.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then my wife, she acts different. Like, who is this girl? Like, I've never seen this person before. So it's a little weird seeing that. So
But because you guys have each other, you have that support where you guys can have those conversations.
yes,
And you're going through it together, so it makes it a little bit easier to
Yes.
try to navigate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you say is your favorite thing about being in the lifestyle?
Meeting like-minded people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one thing we love about the Hive. It's so different from any other lifestyle club. It's just you meet a lot of like-minded people, and it's not.
And it's very respectful.
Yes.
That's the number one thing.
Yes.
Respectfulness.
Great. Yeah. Great word for it.
So have you guys kind of kept it to just yourselves then? Or do you guys, I mean, you have your marriages and then you have your relationship. Do you guys still then play with other couples and are looking for other things? Or is this kind of it for you guys?
For us, I would say, if anything, as of now, it's been basically unicorns.
So single women.
Yes.
I found out what that meant tonight.
Because it's rare.
I never knew.
Because it's rare.
Yeah.
It's very
Okay.
rare.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I've met two tonight. Yeah. But that's an interesting term for it. When they said that, I was just like thinking of something completely other than that. But so that's, you guys are looking to bring a female into your relationship.
Not all the time. Just
It's
every now and
not.
then.
It's not like every time we come here we're looking for it. If it's there and we're talking with them, then we're interested.
And the vibe is there.
The vibe is there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't just.
But we've been coming here even after the fact with all the changes. We come here for the social aspect, the like-minded people, have conversations, drinks, and just have a good
I'm
time.
good friends with Wendy and Franco. Very good
Yeah.
friends with them. Just
Yeah.
love and adore them.
The
too.
support,
Deb, too.
right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you don't have to answer this. Do you guys see a divorce in your future with your actual partners? Because of the fact that you have built a stronger relationship outside
That's
of that?
a good question.
Because, I mean, 99% of couples have said it has brought their marriages together, closer, stronger. And, I mean, you guys are the first couple that I'm speaking with that you've said you've actually felt and found something stronger outside of your marriage.
I would just say this is completely different, and I think there's something that was lost during this with me
Yeah.
and my marriage,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
and I don't think it could ever be repaired. Will there be a divorce? I don't know, but I can't see it being better, but I can see the other part of it.
It's
Okay.
the same.
Yeah.
But everybody's
My
content
husband
and
and I
happy.
been through all kinds of struggles in our marriage, and reason why we looked into the lifestyle to spice things up. So I've been through hell and high water with that dude, and I haven't given up yet. So
So there's something there that there's still some
yeah,
sort
I'll
of
always carry.
support,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah, but because of the lifestyle, you guys were still able to find something in somebody else that filled something else you were looking for.
Exactly.
And see, that was the most interesting part between you and I, is you had issues in the past,
He didn't.
and I've never had one argument with my wife in the last 10 years. But in the last 3 months, it's all changed.
And it's different for
And
me
you're-
now.
And you're
It's
more
like we've
like, I'm
switched.
willing to...
Because of your guys' relationship.
No, I wouldn't say because of
Okay.
our relationship. No.
I would just
well,
say-
on his behalf maybe, but
yeah,
not mine.
Yeah, I would just say I'm seeing so many differences that it's causing some arguments here and there. And
Hard to process, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like,
So-
where did this come from? You know, it's like,
You guys did at one time play openly in rooms together or in a situation together where your partners were switching, right? Was that hard?
Yeah.
Is that hard for people to see? Is that hard for you guys to see somebody else enjoying somebody else? And like you said, you notice the changes. So if you see your partner enjoying somebody differently than maybe what you used to, did that create a lot of friction and issues?
that's a great question, because the physical aspect of it, I noticed when we would do that, it didn't bother me. But the mental aspect later down the road, that's where I started noticing the changes.
I would say for me, it bothered me at times. I just depending on certain things, I guess, because of my past issues with my husband,
Right.
insecurities. So
Something that gets brought up and then you know you have to work on it, right? Which we're all trying to navigate
Yep.
in every relationship and even being single, right? Yeah. Awesome. Well, I appreciate you guys sharing your story. It's the first I've heard of it in that way, but it's so unique and it's so beautiful
It
that
is
you guys
very
are still
unique.
finding a way to make it work. And that really is, I think, the one thing that I love the most about the lifestyle is it seems like once people have opened up their minds to something different, they're actually openness to making things work and having those conversations and communicating seems to be there regardless of the way that it transpires.
Yeah,
Right?
I would agree.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you guys very much.
Thank
Well,
you.
thanks for having us.
Yeah, grateful. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I was
You're
not
welcome.
expecting that.
twist.
Oh.
Like what?
Yeah, but I mean, so amazing that
Yeah.
you guys like can share that and that you guys actually found something more than what you were currently in.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'm head
Right?
over heels for this guy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
That's
amazing
real.
that you guys actually, like you said, she spends 4 or 5 nights a week at your home
And
with
we have
you.
Sunday dinners all
All
together,
together.
4 of us.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then like when you're at his place, is your wife at your
Sometimes,
place?
if my kid isn't there, so I have an
Oh, okay,
11-year-old.
okay.
Yeah, so if
Well-
he's at with grandma or my cousin or something,
Okay.
then that's where she is.
But if it's during the week, Monica's there, you're in the middle.
Yeah,
I'm
I
in the
sleep in the middle in the
Yep.
bed.
No way.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And she's totally cool with it.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Her and I are like besties.
Did you guys know each other before meeting? You met here?
Yeah, we met here.
Oh, you met here.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys didn't know each other before?
Nope.
But that's so cool though.
Yeah.
And do you have the same kind of relationship with her husband or no?
No.
Not really, eh?
We're
I mean, they hang out,
cool.
but not
yeah.
as
Like,
close.
Not you're not sleeping in the middle of the
Yeah,
bed.
exactly. we're not going out together
Yeah,
and
we're
stuff
all
like
cool.
that.
They hang out too and chat, but it's
Yeah.
not. I mean, girls just have.
Girls
Those are different.
Yeah.
They're more like
Yeah. We even went and got Monica and I went and got tattoos of bees on our boobs because this is called the Hive and this is where we met.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. Bless you.
So
It's just like I
Look
can
to the
feel
light,
it
look to
coming,
the
and then
light.
I'm like,
Look to the light.
I don't want it.
Okay. Don't want it. Don't look to the light. Okay, so this is really cool. So you guys stay married. You get to enjoy this beautiful relationship together.
Yeah.
You get to hang out whenever you want.
Yep.
And then you still get to like love the person that you fell in love with years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
But it sounds like your
it's different.
marriage is a little bit
It's-
more,
Oh well.
some depth of issues
I can
there
honestly
compared
say
to.
I'm not
You
in
start
love with my husband
noticing
anymore.
Okay.
I
the
still love him. I
differences with
still
the
care.
person you've been
God,
married
him and I've been
to.
through
Yeah.
fucking
Start
thick
seeing
and
those
thin.
issues
Yeah, you
why
look
you
so
evolved to
young.
this
I'm
lifestyle.
37.
Okay, you are young.
And
I'm not that young.
you see how they're
Do you guys
different,
still
it
have a
kinda-
sexual relationship together?
Nope.
Okay.
Me neither.
Oh, you don't
Really?
either. So, but like,
Should have asked.
okay, I'm
you
gonna
that.
ask you.
You wanted that
I assumed that there was.
What?
Nope.
They don't have sex with
We
their
don't even
partners
tongue
anymore.
kiss.
No,
No.
I'm not surprised.
We
But I
text.
should have asked. I was like, didn't even think of it. I was like, I just assumed they're in like swinging relationships.
Okay, but
Everybody's still
since
fucking.
Since the camera's not rolling, I want to ask you, why not just get a divorce? Oh, but okay, we won't run this. I produce the show. I promise you, I won't run it. I'm just. Okay, can you stop recording?
Sure.
Just stop recording.
If you guys want to.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm just curious,
Okay.
like,
I got
why
nothing to
not-
hide.
But
I
like,
don't
why
either.
not get a divorce though? Is it too complicated?
Yes, because you've been with someone for so long, you
Yeah.
have a routine, you have kind of something in place, and it's like it's weird because you're not like arguing with the person. It's not like where you get a divorce where you're arguing all the time or there's crap going on,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like why ruin that
Right.
to
Do you guys have children?
all grown.
Okay, and
okay.
Mine's 11.
but you guys
Yeah.
have one that's 11.
Mm-hmm. He's not, well, my kid is not Dale's child, but
Okay.
he still raises him as his own,
Yeah.
treats him as his own.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, he's really.
He sounds like a good guy. Like,
He
Yes.
he is, like I've explained to like friends. He not been that great of a husband, but he's been a great person, a great
Yeah.
friend, a great father. So
Yeah, exactly.
he would give anybody the shirt off his back. You know.
Exactly.
Would.
And, like,
Sam
that's
could
really
call
important.
him. Sam could call him shit faced at 3:00 in the morning. Dell, I need you to come get me. Or hey, dude, I got in a fight. I need backup or something, and he would be there in
Yeah.
a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you guys kind of dream of a future where you guys are living together permanently and not having to maybe deal with significant others in the picture that you're
On
not
my
in love with and
side,
not having
it's
sex
more
with?
harder for me because there is a child involved,
Yeah.
and Dell is really good with
Yeah.
Logan, and it would take a lot for me to say, "Hey, give that up." To
Mhm.
Which is, I mean,
Yeah.
honorable
I-
on
I
your,
just-
But
your
like maybe
side.
when
Yeah.
your kid is grown, then maybe
Then maybe-
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
then,
If there
yeah.
was no kid or
If
he
there-
was
if-
grown.
If there wasn't
Yeah.
a child and he
Yeah.
wasn't so good to him,
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, let's just do our
Do
thing.
this together.
It makes
Yeah.
sense though.
Yeah.
It's hard to like it's hard to separate those when kids are involved. Like you don't want to like, and you know it works, right? Like you
Yep.
work together.
It's
not
working.
like you don't get to see each other. It's not
Right.
like it's a secret. It's not like
Right.
you have to, you know.
Yeah.
hide,
When we all 5 hang out together, we got to be super vanilla because of my kid. But we have Sunday family dinners. My kid just thinks that we're like great
We're
friends,
friends.
which we are too.
Yeah.
Wait
you
until
know.
he's like 20 and you're like, by the
Oh,
way.
Oh,
I always said he's
Little
gonna
did you
notice
know.
it one of these days.
dude, my kid is so intelligent. He's very emotionally intelligent too. Well, because like Dell and Monica will go bike riding. They're always together. Sam and I are always together, and he knows that too. But
Yeah.
just when we're all around, we got to keep it super
Yeah.
vanilla.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely.